Recording progress. Stay in studio. Why was it asking me to leave? What is up? And we don't normally start the episode with Tommy Lee. It just happened
And Fred
to
Durst.
start. It just happened to start. So here we go, guys. We're going to watch a little... Hey, it's actually the Todd and Joe Wrestling Show edition of Wrestle Fandom Radio. And let me share this wonderful little link out right now to all my Facebook compatriots who cannot wait. All three of you. And
three! Yeah!
If you're here looking for Garrett, you are going to be sadly mistaken because Garrett is not here with us tonight. I didn't want to have to tell people this, but he is currently training under a master sushi chef to be one of those models that lays nude and has their body covered in sushi. And Asian businessmen eat the sushi off of his body. He's in a little bit of financial...
I'll take all of it. It's amazing.
He has some financial issues, guys. He's got a really bad issue with gambling on camel versus midget relay races. It's bad. It's bad. It's very, very bad. Me and Todd are trying to help him out here.
Todd!
And the link has been shared. I don't care. We're talking about Wrestle-Pah-LOSAH. And when I'm going to emphasize the loser of Wrestle-Pah-LOSAH or Wrestle Snooza, or it was like a 50-50. It wasn't this big thing. And before we go into it, because I want to keep your attention, I want you focused. I want you in the most fantabulous mood you can be. So, even though this is a live stream, I'm going to ask you to pause this. All right, Todd? I want you to pause it. Pause the live stream. And take a little drive in your car. Head out.
No, so technically you wouldn't have to pause the live stream because almost every car has Bluetooth capability. So you could load up Facebook, YouTube. Yeah. Yep. Connect this to your car.
And you know what? The next time we're live and you are at Joe's Bud, show them you're watching Wrestle Fandom Radio. And do you know what they're going to do for you guys? Just for all, let's see how many people watching right now. They're not going to do anything. We'll give you like a high five. They'll probably look at you weird. It'll be weird. But go out to Joe's Buds. See our buds at Joe's Buds. Proud supporter of the Niche Nerd Network. Proud supporter of Todd and Joe. Proud supporter of Garrett and his sushi dreams.
Sushi.
But with that being said, I just want to talk about this weekend, guys. Because this weekend, WWE rolled out Wrestle-Pah-LOSAH, debuting their new chapter with ESPN. We all had big expectations. There was big nostalgia. And yes, very big bodies slamming into each other.
That's right. I've never seen someone take so many men at once like Garrett did this week. Oh, sorry. Wrong story. Oh, got it. I got it. Sorry. My apologies. Also, there were big contract renewals, I assume, because some of the names showed up like they never left or they just been kicking around collecting dust. All
right, Todd, enough of that. Let's hit the matches in order. Well, we still remember them because...
Remember what?
Yeah, because, we may have gone out to Joe's Butts first. So... Mm-hmm. Opening match. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar.
First of all, shouldn't this have been like the main event? But Lesnar destroyed Cena like those men destroyed Garrett. Not destroyed as in storyline. This was textbook lay the smackdown version 2.0. Cena fought, did his thing. You couldn't see him. You could see him. It was really weird. 3 attitude adjustments. He even tried a 5-knuckle shuffle. Garrett's patent sex move. But Lesnar, 2 more F5s. Finished on his face. I'm sorry. I keep thinking about Garrett. Cena got beaten, but heroically with the late career stamina of a middle school gym class. Ouch.
Yeah. The price of nostalgia on full display there, guys. The crowd loved the speeches, but the result was a reminder. Lesnar still has that destroy everything. He's over punch. I actually have some news later on about that whole little debacle, but go on, Todd.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't have $30 to watch it. Regardless, next up, we had another match that probably no one really gave a shit about. I'm sorry. One of the great, nope, it was the Vision, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed versus the Usos with LA Knight as a special ref. And if this shows you how discombobulated from the world I've been, I didn't know that LA Knight was going to be the special ref.
With that being said, the Vision smashed the Usos. Lots of spearing through tables, chaos, the works. They ended it with a tsunami off Reed, who, if anybody doesn't know, is Australian. On to Jay after the Usos tried their usual Uso splash. Chair mischief, etc. But the Vision took the dub.
Now, going back to me being dumb and not knowing LA Knight was any part of this fucking match, his role was very interesting. He was, more of a speaker than a ref for a while, but managed not to be completely overshadowed.
Because then we had the Women's World Championship match. Io Sky versus Stephanie Vecchio for the vacant title because Naomi got knocked up. Let's hit Big Jim with a little dance party, Todd.
All right, hold on. I got to bring up the screen. There we go.
All right.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You just witnessed your whitest dudes of the week dance right here on fucking Niche Nerd Network. So this was the match of the night, hands down, 10s across the boards, 18 thumbs up. That's a little, good amount of people. But regardless,
that's a lot of people.
Yeah. Way more athleticism, risk, counters, near misses than half the rest of the card combined. Vacure crowned new champion, rightfully deserved. Io, she looked great, though, tweaked a knee, tried a moonsault, but Vacure avoided, and I thought that said spinal tap, but it definitely says a spiral tap from the top. Because Spinal Tap's not a thing, just a movie.
They're coming out with the second one.
They are. It's true. It's ridiculous. Regardless, championship gold around her waist. Hats off to you. If it wouldn't take all a bunch of bullshit, Miss Stephanie Vacure.
Yeah, if you only watched that match, you probably walked away thinking, well, WWE still has something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What else do they have?
Mid-card chaos, actually, Todd. AJ Lee returns after over 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Teams with her lovely husband, Garrett's brother, CM Punk, and takes on the man Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins in a mixed tag.
And DJ wasn't exactly rusty. 10 years, you can practice all you want, but there's always going to be a little kinks that have to be worked out once you actually get in the ring.
Rust.
Yeah, but I've seen people out for less come back worse ring rust than she did after 10 years.
I agree.
She used her Black Widow submission. There was chaos. Tables got involved. Punk helped as needed. Lynch and Rollins tried to isolate her early, which, typical them stuff and their weird ass outfits they came out in. But AJ and Punk pulled it off. AJ wrapped up Lynch in the Black Widow and got her to tap out.
It really was an emotional return, Todd.
It was.
And plus, they let the match breathe. It wasn't perfect, but it was serviceable. It was a big crowd moment. And then we had what could be called the main event. Cody, the American Nightmare Rhodes, defending the undisputed WWE Championship versus the Scottish psychopath himself, Drew McIntyre.
Big shocker. Cody retained. McIntyre tried, took some punishment, even had some moments. White noise, attempted a Claymore, almost had Rhodes pinned via leg or table shenanigans, but Cody countered, hit his crossroads. Cody cutter to put him away.
No major title change surprise there. It was clean, more or less. Sets up future storylines, who Cody defends against next, etc.
But before the main event closed, though, weren't we treated to a surprise from The Undertaker?
We were. He rolled in, and he was an American badass. Dramatic lighting. It was a big thank him moment. And Mr. Mark, he was more Mark Calloway than Undertaker, really, because he hopped that barricade. He sat down to the queen of WWE herself, Stephanie McMahon, and announced that she's the first inductee into the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame.
Think people forgot that he tried to crucify her? Classic WWE twist.
They spun that a different way, though.
Yeah,
now he tells people, because of me, I set you up with your husband.
Stone Cold saved her that night. But regardless, Stephanie getting in WWE Hall of Fame. Classic WWE twist. Even when you think you could predict things, they find a way.
So, big picture. The question everybody's been asked, and we'll talk about a little bit here in a little bit. Was Wrestle-Palooza's worth hyping as ESPN's big debut?
It's kind of all over the place with reviews, and it's just a mixed bag. Vakura versus Sky was hands down the best match of the night, without a doubt. Cena versus Lesnar was more of a brutal match, more than kind of anything, but still more about symbolism than wrestling nuance, to be honest with you. And the other matches, they had their moments. They weren't earth-shattering. They weren't, oh my God, I have to get a hold of my buddy and say, hey, did you see that shit? It was just kind of run-of-the-mill,
And critics like us seem to agree. It got a lot of okay rather than OMG. Some C's, 1 or 2 B's. Not a disaster, but not a grand slam either.
So final thoughts. Vegas? No. ESPN? Probably new era. But the bar was set high, like me and Joe. Next event will tell if WWE can keep momentum, which I believe is Crown Jewel in Perth.
So I was figuring that out. That is the second Saturday of my vacation block. And I know I'm getting old when I'm excited that the pay-per-view is going to start at 8 a.m.
Oh, yeah, true. I don't know if I want to spend the money on that. Regardless, though, I don't know.
You can just come over to my house and we can watch it. I have the subscription, we'll say. I watch
anything else you'd like to say, Joe?
No, but it was all right. I mean, it wasn't like we said. We went through it all with you, and then last night. Actually, you know what? I do want to talk about something. I pulled up an article I read today, and because I didn't understand the Cena Brock thing, it kind of pissed me off, really. Like, this is Cena's retirement tour. You specifically, quote unquote, asked for Brock to come, and he's gonna literally like pick you up and use you as a mop for the mat. Like, I thought this was like a thing. So, John Cena suffered a brutal one-sided loss to Brock Lesnar at Wrestle-Pah-LOSAH last Saturday. The Beast Incarnate hit the 17-time world champion with 6 back-to-back F5s for the win, which left children in the crowd in tears, which you all saw as our image because we didn't have an episode yesterday for the Todd and Joe Morning Show. I made a little advertisement for it.
It was nice.
Wrestling Observer's reporting that Cena himself pushed for that finish because he wants to help create big stars as he nears the end of his career. He specifically asked to take the loss in order to make Lesnar look dominant. WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H approved the call as Cena's career is winding down, while Lesnar recently signed a new contract that will keep him WWE for the foreseeable future, which I did not know. Cena's next match is set for Crown Jewel in Perth, Australia on Saturday, October 11th, where he'll face his longtime rival, AJ Styles. So the Beast is back, is what I'm gathering from this. And that was Cena wanting to set Brock up as the Beast. What I did not get, why did Paul Heyman announce Brock Lesnar?
I didn't get any of it. I mean, Brock Lesnar could walk into a room and fart, and people would be like, yeah, he's the fucking beast, man. Don't fuck with him. Like, I mean, like, he doesn't need to be anything by anybody. Like, he doesn't. And why Paul Heyman? Like, who knows? Because obviously Lesnar would never be part of, like, a group.
I don't know, man. Like, maybe, like, think about this. Just think about this. What is really the one thing he's never done? And
Correct.
like, he's probably done that.
Wow, that's a strong accusation, my friend.
I'm making a logical deduction there, okay? But the last like 5-6 years, he's been having fun. Like, he's no longer like the MMA fighter, like the beard, the country kick ass, like. Maybe he is the Vision's Beast Incarnate. And what better way to bring back the bloodline? But that's a whole nother thing. But like, so it was Cena's choice. I get that. The big news to me there, one, I didn't realize Lesnar signed a whole new long-term contract. That wasn't really advertised.
So he'll wrestle like what, 10 times a year-ish?
I don't know. Depends on if I'm seeing him like a golem now, like, and Seth Rollins is like controlling him, and he's like sending him out to like just destroy people.
I mean, technically, depending on what you believe, there would have to be Paul Heyman that would be controlling him, since Paul Heyman is Jewish, and I believe only golems can belong to Jewish people.
Okay, I don't know what religion Mr. Rollins is. I don't know.
Listen, I learned stuff from Supernatural, and I want to share it.
I learned that too. That's where I learned it too.
Well then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. So
I don't know. See, I thought it was going to end with Cena winning. It kind of like how the whole fucking Cody Lesnar, that match ended that one time, and Lesnar like shook his hand, hugged him, like I legitimately thought that's like Cena's gonna win. It's his last match against Brock. Brock's gonna fucking shake his hand and shit.
That's the other thing. Yada. Didn't Brock just F5 Paul Heyman too? That just happened not too long ago, didn't it?
No, Brock's been gone for a while because Brock.
But when he came back, didn't he F5 Paul Heyman?
I don't think Paul Heyman could take an F5. How the man got put through a table at his age and his physical terribleness.
I'll have to look. If any of our many fans out there have a chance to look it up right now, that would be great. Just hit us up in the chat. I'll let you know next week, guys. All right. So let me run through the Raw after Wrestle-Pah-LOSAH. All right. we had a nice little promo action between the American Nightmare and the head of the division himself. Cody Rhodes kicked it off to discuss the upcoming Crown Jewel Championship match against the World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins on October 11th. Instead, the Visionary interrupted and joined him in the squared circle. He admitted that he had Crown Jewel circled on the calendar the second he won the championship, and so did Cody. He circled it on his... and then he did this, I want the truth. What do you think of me, Cody? What do I think of you? And then Cody goes into the speech, how, because of Seth, blah, 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 blah. He's like, the real question is, what should you think of yourself? It was a nice little exchange. Dug it. What do you think,
that was one of the things I wanted to talk about. And I don't know if I'm assuming I'm not the only one that noticed this. There was many times they fucking were showing Cody and he was mouthing Seth's lines.
I didn't notice it.
There was a few, at least 2 to 3 times I caught it where like you could see him, like Seth was talking and Cody was like word for word what Seth was saying.
Do you know what's weird about that? Maria does that when I'm talking to her, and like I notice it sometimes. She's like almost like anticipating like what I'm saying and like mouthing it as I say it.
Weird. Is it all script, Joe?
Sometimes I feel like I am in the Truman Show.
But yeah, so that was one of the things I want to talk about. We'll talk about other things as they come up. But it was just weird because I was like, yeah, what up?
So if I'm in the Truman Show, does that make this show not canon?
We're not going to go down this rabbit hole right now. This is not continuing with wrestling and Cody Rhodes being unprofessional. Like, do you get spoken for that? Like, did he get back there and have Triple H be like, listen, dude, you were fucking saying his lines like as he was like talking them. Like, don't do that shit. It made me chuckle.
Good.
I was like,
Paul Levesque.
What a French name.
I know. All right, then we had our no disqualification 6-man tag team match that had no business being as good as a match as it was. Like,
yeah.
Like,
where did this Grayson Waller shit come from?
He just they broke up A-Town Down Under, and
right? But all of a sudden he went. I don't know. It was just a very weird transition from what I remember.
Like, well, the New Day were trying to recruit people. Remember?
Yeah, but I don't remember him being one of them.
No, he was the only one that actually stuck around. But, dude, these guys are all so talented. Give them something actually we can fucking care about. Like, the War Raiders, I hate this gimmick. Get rid of it. Just make them fucking dudes with jeans and T-shirts with big beards that beat the shit out of people. Like, that's all they need to be. Call them the Raiders.
Even the shit they like will wear like backstage, like jean jacket, cut off shit. Like just put them in that. Let them legitimately go out, like not in their street clothes, like have wrestling
like
shits made,
like that,
but
like NWO fucking biker motif with the t-shirts and fucking boots and whatever, and just let them be the big bruisers. And like I hate heel New Day, but they're good. Like, they're so effing good. And Grayson Waller, dude, the kid is a workhorse. Anything they've given this guy, he shines. He really shines. It's going to be like, it's like a Fandango thing. You have this talent, you don't know what to do, and then it misses, like the timing's off. And then we had a nice little weird moment with Lyria and Bailey. It's Bailey multiple personality thing.
That's one of the other things I want to talk about.
All right. Let's talk about it. I
don't like it. I don't think they need to do it. I don't think they need to go back to like Hugger Bailey or whatever, but I wasn't really digging like the stupid fucking like asshole Bailey. Like just like again, somebody just let her be her. Like, just let her be her. She's been in it long enough. Let her be her. This
Right.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde bullshit back and forth of one time I'm this, and oh my God, somebody did this, and now I've changed, and now I don't like you anymore. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, it's, I'm going to say something, and yes, I do realize what I'm saying is like a double negative or some crap that I don't understand grammatically, but like, it's too fake for wrestling.
I get it. There's a fine line between kayfabe and just fucking ridiculousness.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I just it's very reminiscent to the Alexa Bliss going crazy storyline, and even like going even farther back to like the Mickey James storyline and like shit like that. Oh no, girl snapped under pressure and identity crisis. Like, whatever, it is what it is. Like Lyria is awesome. Like she's doing good. And then all right, so I think we have a little bit of different perspectives on Stephanie Vacour. She's great. She is a big part of the future of the women's division. I think it was too soon. I think Io should have won, and then maybe even at like Crown Jewel or whatever, or even after that, then Stephanie like make her work a little bit more. She hasn't even been on the main roster for a full year.
Yeah. It's only been like 6 months or some shit, right?
Yeah,
It hasn't been long at all.
she hasn't like through NXT and now like she's only been it's been less than a year she's been signed to WWE.
Yeah.
And like I get what they're doing. And it's something that they've always done. It's just Triple H is doing it better than Vince ever did. But it's setting the company up for the international audience. Like they're making a big thing how she's the first women's South American champion. You know, like they're doing what they should. They're staying as PC as wrestling can be. But I just feel like it was just a little too soon. Because now, where else does she have to go?
Yeah, that's the thing. Give her a lower title first. Give her
Right.
like the IC title or the US title. Like give her a title, but it shouldn't be like the top of the line. And honestly, like, don't get me wrong, Io Sky is good and whatnot, but like there's a lot of other fucking women wrestlers that definitely deserve it, should have it, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
they could have done it differently and not even had like EO be in it and just somebody else, and actually, the other person win it, and then and a couple pay-per-views, Royal Rumble, have fucking Royal Rumble would be perfect because then you have Stephanie like actually win it from whoever, and then who wins the Rumble gets to take her on at WrestleMania. So
Right.
it's like a twofold. But it's just it was another one that was way too soon. I mean, perfect, I guess, whatever is like, look how long it took them to put a title on CM Punk, albeit
Right.
for less than 5 minutes, but still the fact of the matter is like he technically won a title. It's CM Punk, and it was over what, like a year, 2 years before he got that title.
Yeah.
So again, has she worked her ass off? Yeah, 100%. Is she, like you said, the future of the industry and the business? Like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. And she can do it, and she will continue to do it for a long time, but too soon, like too fucking soon. Like it should have gone to somebody else. Like it just should have.
Yeah. So then we had a nice little tag action. A lot of booty going on with Bailey with Lyria outside. They had a nice little exchange, and Bailey was good Bailey again, and asked Lyria to stand by her side. And then you had first Roxanne Perez with Raquel Rodriguez outside. And very highly competitive match between the former NXT Women Champions, featured back and forth action to start before Perez targeted the left knee of her opponent. And in the end, Bailey. Hey, where? All right. When Raquel Rodriguez tried to interfere on behalf of her Judgment Day teammate, Lyria Valkyria made the save, sending the heel into the ring post. Perez laid out Valkyria, though, awakening an enraged side of Bailey that allowed her to deliver the Rose Plant and a big knee for the win. After the match, Lyria excitedly congratulated Bailey, who appeared cold, and shoved the former women's IC champion to the mat. Think you can hug me? Do you know who I am? Stay out of it.
Just, I don't know. It's dumb. There, I said it. It's dumb.
Then we had the man who inspired my favorite holiday of the year, Rusev. And Rusev faced the Judgment Day's. Is he the newest? Who came first? Him or Roxanne? They came about the same time.
Who, JD?
Yeah.
Oh, JD was long before Roxanne,
Right.
like a year or two. So
there's a little exchange earlier where Dominic basically offered up JD in an attempt to save his own ass. JD found himself in the receiving end of a brutal beatdown early and often by Rusev. The Redeemer punished the Iron Lung, wearing him down until the tag team champion mustered a desperation springboard moonsault ahead of the commercial break. McDonough continued fighting back against Rusev, utilizing his speed and aerial arsenal to negate the strength and fury of the Bulgarian brute. It was not enough, though, as the prospective top contender to the IC title fought back, blasted McDonough with a Maka kick, and applied the accolade.
I mean, first of all, Jay McDonough has a huge head. Second of all, if you didn't see like the result of this match coming a mile away, then you're just should lock yourself in a padded room for a while, because like as soon as they were like, oh yeah, it's going to be him versus him, I'm like, well, that's a squash match. Like there's no way in hell that they're even going to give fucking McDonough like a fighting chance. It's just it's not even, there's no, I'm not even going to watch this match because A, I'm high and I'm easily distracted, and B, I know what the outcome is going to be. Like there's no question about it that like, oh well, yeah, no, they're not fucking. Yeah, oh, JD McDonough beat Rusev. Like I shit myself if that happened. Like that.
Like no. That's like saying the 1, 2, 3 kid's going to beat Scott Hall. Like,
right. I mean, like, I would put the 1, 2, 3 kid against fucking X-Pac any day. It'd be a great match. So him fighting a mirror.
So earlier we had a little confrontation between Big Jim and main event Jey Uso, and that new shirt I absolutely love. Jimmy was the Yeet shirt that Jimmy was wearing was awesome. I forget exactly what it says, but it was like the graffiti style writing. If anybody 2XL send it to me. Love it. But Jimmy's like, yo, I want to do this tag match, but Adam Pearce said you're already wrestling on LA Knight tonight. Well, like, what the fuck's going on? And Jay like kind of snapped on Jimmy. Jay's like losing his mind. And those tensions thick enough to cut with a knife. Jey Uso and LA Knight took the squared circle one day, seeking to settle their differences. As the megastar increasingly desperate to a little bit. Increasingly desperate to regain his championship ways, the frustrated Jay showed greater intensity, attacking Knight before the bell and beating him down in the corner. The former world champion dominated the action throughout the break, but Knight created separation. It did not last long. As main event, Jey Uso continued his onslaught. As the megastar finally fought his way back into the match and appeared to be rolling, the Visions, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker appeared, providing a distraction that Uso capitalized on, delivering a spear and his trademark splash for the dub. Jimmy joined Jay at the top of the ramp, imploring his brother to help him fend off the Vision and aid Knight. He did not, leaving the elder twin to grab a chair and send the heels scurrying to the floor. It was a great match. Uso works as a heel here. He was aggressive and intense, something that probably would have suited him better in his match with Gunther at WrestleMania. It worked here, and Knight, fighting from underneath, was a perfect babyface. He did the right thing by focusing on the bigger problem, whereas the former champion allowed his personal issues with Knight to cloud his judgment. While Jay is the bigger focus, Knight played this perfectly and remains as over as anyone on the show. Jimmy is still the most constant moral compass of the Bloodline saga, a role that has been as important as any other throughout its 5-year run. Backstage, Becky pep talks Seth. Did you know lots of people call her the greatest woman wrestler of all time? Did you know that? Huh?
No.
Huh? And Rhea warned Io to be careful around Asuka, but only managed to frustrate the genius of the Sky, and that was Raw.
No, there was another match.
What other match?
Rhea versus Asuka. That was the main event.
Let me double check my research.
Yeah, because Asuka misted. I think it was Asuka misted fucking Rhea. Because there's pictures of her and like Stephanie, and she's all blue.
Blue. Oh yeah, that's weird. It like didn't have it on here before. It went right to the end. All right, weeks of intensifying issues between Rhea Ripley and Asuka centered around Io Sky came to a head when they squared off in Monday's main event. Like Todd said, the Empress of Tomorrow answered everything Mommy threw at her, cutting off her momentum and maintaining control of the match. Ripley's size, though, proved to be problematic for the heel as she was able to counter and escape Asuka's grasp, then delivered a senton off the apron onto her opponent on the floor. Chance of
Rain.
"This is awesome" spilled from the stands as Ripley and Asuka exchanged blows late, their bodies racked with pain following a superplex from the Eradicator. Late in the match, Asuka unloaded with a series of kicks to the face of her opponent, then added her trademark strikes, dropping Ripley to the floor. The heel ordered Kairi Sane to take a shot at Mommy, but the Pirate Princess refused. The bickering between teammates allowed Ripley back into the match, but she quickly found herself caught in an ankle lock by her opponent. Ripley fought out, blocked an attempted cheap shot by Zayn, and watched the Kabuki Warriors crash into each other and roll Asuka up for the dub. After the match, the loser blinded Ripley with the blue mist and again ordered Zayn to attack. This time she did, and the 2-on-1 beatdown ensued until Io Sky made the save. She tried to talk sense into Asuka, but after a feigned hug, ate a nasty spinning back fist. Zayn hesitantly attacked Sky, and the heels left the former women's world champions lying to close out the show. The match was great.
You're great.
I'm sorry, I forgot about it.
It's all good. It's all good. So I sent this in the group chat, and I'd like to discuss it. Edges, Adam Copeland, whatever the fuck that dude's name is, that's in AEW right now, doing a little tribute to John Cena the other night at All Out.
My buddy Steve sent it to me.
I thought that was very nice, and
it was awesome.
So AEW is the fucking like where I like saw it first, and they were like, "Oh, we saw what you did there." Like, and I'm like, so, you know. They're obviously cool with it. I've seen as just a wrestling staple. He's like Macho Man.
Cena is
Piper.
what they're using to erase fucking Hogan from history. Like,
oh darn.
I'm not mad about it. Like, Hogan did what he did for wrestling, but he was still a shit person. Like,
Exactly. So yeah, I just know what you think was cool. Did you like it?
Yeah, I dug it.
I liked it because it was like, obviously he planned it out, but no one saw it coming. No one expected it. No one was like, oh, we heard he's going to do fucking blah, blah, blah. So You could tell too if you look at the crowd, like as soon as like he did like the whole thing and whatever, like people start standing up, people started going fucking crazy. You hit the AA and the fucking, that was probably one of the biggest pops of the night was Edge doing John Cena's finisher.
Oof. Oh, poor AEW.
I'm serious. I don't think Cena's retiring. I think he's going fucking AEW.
No.
Dude, if that music ever hit at one of their shows.
Dude, he wouldn't. He's a company man. WWE, when he signed his fucking soul away, WWE has the copyright and trademark and everything. Fucking John Felix Cena.
His middle name is Felix.
He's got two of them, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Felix.
That's weird. That's a cat.
Hang on. John Cena.
That's insane. Felix.
John Felix Anthony Cena.
That's funny.
So when you type John in Wikipedia, the first John that shows up is John F. Kennedy. The second is John Cena. And that is Wrestle Fandom Radio for this week, guys. John Cena is almost as world-renowned as JFK.
See, when I type it into my Google, the first thing that comes up is John Wick, and then John Cena.
Oh, maybe John Wick was